Good day, my friends. Today we shall be talking about the mating rituals of the Brazilian orangutan. Are they gone? I gotta rewick. I found the velocity, so we'll ramble on. Because why not? And the camera is doing a whole lot of autofocus, and because it doesn't know what to look at, I guess. Whatever. Ugh. Cotton. Yeah. So the velocity was lost in the mess that is the kitchen, and I turned the camera away from the window today because I'm just tired of the bright light behind me. Maybe you want to go back farther. I don't. Whatever. Do what you gotta do to stop autofocusing. That'd be great. You know you can turn that to manual, right? Yeah. There's a whole nother situation. The old smoke mag, because why not? That is not enough power. This is 0.229. I only had it at like 22 watts. Let's go to 30. Oh, that's like 2.5 volts. Let's go to 40. 43.5. That's still only 3 volts. But we're getting the desired results. But glowing your coils is bad. Yep. I know. Heating metal releases toxins. Sure. Cooking a steak on the stove does the same thing. So, whatever. Pick your poison. Alright? Pick your poison. We need a rewick because we got some vids to do. We do. We got a ton of vids to do. Not a ton, but enough, The old baggie. I don't even know how long I've had this thing for now. It's definitely not my original baggie, but man, that thing's got to be going on a year plus. Because I don't use my dripper except for this normally. Maybe, after a video, right? So after a video is done, I have a freshly wicked dripper, so I might vape it a little while, and just because it's there and it's fresh and it's good, and then of course nature happens and the wick will burn out, and I'll just set it somewhere, because yeah, it's just how it goes. Oh, I did not scrunch that enough. I couldn't tell how big the coils are. My eyesight's not what it used to be. It's just how it is. I'll show you after I get this stuff full of goodness. Oh. Before I trim it. I'll show you before I trim it. How about that? So yeah. It was supposed to hit 51 today. What an odd winter so far. It's December 7th. We've had very light snow up here in the land of 10,000 lakes. That's a lot of cotton. Yeah, we don't need all that. Very little where I'm at. Just a dusting. But we almost hit single digits already, did we? I think we might have hit one day of single digits already. And yeah, so that's been fun. It actually hasn't been too bad. Kind of enjoying the cooler temps. I don't know how people down in Texas and stuff, it's still like, 70, 80 degrees down there. I don't know how you guys go through so many days of 100 and some degrees, and I don't get it. Who wants to live in hellfire all the time? Not me. I don't like hellfire at all. I don't know. I guess we're going to choose right now. The first thing, I'm going to vape in a video today. Nama Noms. Looks good. Because I built it. I want to vape it. This is white peach raspberry. So, spoiler alert if I say anything about this juice. As I'm bedding in these lovely, lovely coils and cotton and all that. But yeah. It gets too hot up here and I don't want to do anything. It gets too cold up here and my hands go, you already know that you can't go outside and work on anything, because as soon as you pick up a tool, it's going to stick to your hand and be frozen. So, yeah, I get the best of both worlds up here. There's, 2.5 months, maybe, not in a row, when it's great to be outside and get a whole bunch of stuff done. The problem with that is, usually there's other stuff going on, and you don't get to use that time for working on your own stuff. Those coils are slightly uneven. I should have picked that up before I wicked it. Oh well. Yeah, so the other 9.5 months of the year, it's fight or flight out there to work on anything. And, well, I just don't like to do that. Let's see how that worked out. Where are we at? 43.5? Sure. What are you guys up to? Friendly reminder, once again, it is winter. Don't leave your tanks in your car. Don't leave your juice in your car. No, it won't freeze. But it's going to get super thick and really piss you off trying to fill something up with a super cold maple syrup. Okay? Don't leave your tanks in your car because all the juice gets sucked back up. Leave this thing sit in your car when it's freezing. It's not good for the batteries either. Remember that. But the juice will suck up into the tank and out of the coil head. And then you go, oh yeah, I forgot that. And you bring it inside to warm it up. And heat and juice. If they're cold and you're cold and that's cold, then bring them in and cuddle up. Something. I don't know. I do highly enjoy that tank. Freemax, whatever, Pro, Fire Luke, sure. Same one I use all the time. I got 2 of them or 3 of them, I don't remember. 3? Might be 3. That is not enough power. And this is why we get to experiment. My buttons are backwards. So the plus is on this side, which I guess makes sense because it's raised, but it just throws me off every single time because I'm used to pushing the right button for positive. And that's not the case on this. Is it even marked? No. I had to look at the glare to see if it was etched into the button, and there's nothing there. And there's no marks on the case to say plus and minus either. Stuffy. $50 is better. Keep them comments rolling in, Even on the shorts. The shorts are a delight. Comments are comments. I don't really care, pick up a bottle of whatever, take a swig of it, and let the comments roll. All right. It doesn't really bother me. I think it's funny. It's your life. Choose what you want to do with your life. You want to be positive? Be positive. You want to be negative? Be negative. I think it's all funny. Good on all of you. I ain't gonna say nothing about this one right now. How do you like them apples? I'm gonna post this one, and I'm gonna shoot. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. We fire them off in a row. I open up the website. This happens to be for Vape Royalty. It's not for Vape Royalty, but that's where I get them from. So that's what I put. You know, I got these Vape Royalty. It just makes sense. That's where I got them. That's where you can look them up. All that. Whatever. The process is I open up the website. I click on each one of the juices that I have sitting in front of me. Just whatever it is, grape snapple or juju beads or whatever the hell it is. Type it in, open that in a new tab, type the next one in, open it in a new tab, and I just fling them out there, okay? And then I come in. We'll go through the process. I don't mind. Noms X2 White Peach Raspberry, right? And I'll have the top on it, and I take the top off. It's Chubby Gorilla, Safety Seal, Child Resistant. I'm tired of saying that because they're all like that now. So stupid chubby bottles, and you can't get the last bit out of them. You know, whatever. Drip it on the dripper, right? Smell it. Do a smell check. I didn't do a smell check in here, but, you know, crack her open and smell her. What do you get? Oh, it smells like bugles and barf on chilly night with 3 raspberries and a lemon lime. Something. Not this, but something, right? Okay, cool. Drip it. Take a couple toots. Then I tell you what I taste. I tell you what I taste, and if there's any wonkiness or anything like that in it, right? And then I go back because I'm looking at this camera screen right here. This camera right here. I'm looking at that. There's not even a page. That's why you see me reach down and find wherever the hell I put it. There it is. And I go. Not even that one, but I go to the page. Now you probably see a lighter light, sure, on my face because it's a white page. And now I don't see the camera, and I can go through Nomenon. This isn't the right one, but Nomenon, whatever. This is the price. This is VGPG, this is the Nick level, this is, you know, everything that's available on there, or how it comes, or whatever. We read the description, and I go, yeah, no, maybe so, chingalinga binga dinga do, something, whatever. And then we do a little bit more vaping. Where the hell did my camera go? It's way over here. See, and then I click back, and now it's just camera again, and I can't really see the web page. I can see the edges. Yeah. I really try not to look at it beforehand. You know, things like this, you know, it says apple fritter. Sweet. Apple fritter. Is it? Whatever. Other than that, I try not to look at the website. That's why I open up their main page and type them in and try to open them in their own separate tabs and leave them sit off in the middle of no man's land without looking at them. Because what did I order these? Like 2 months ago? Before deer season. So, yeah, I don't know what anything. I go through the website when I purchase stuff, whatever website it is. Pick out either A, things that sound good to vape, or B, friggin' weird. And, I don't know. I like off the beaten path stuff. But I don't really care for the mints or menthols or anything like that. Even though I have, this damn thing right here. Watch for that video. But every once in a while I'll pick up one of those. Not too often. It's nice to clear out the nose. But that's the process. And then lately, what I've been doing, I got 10 here, I said. Well, I should do 10 videos plus this one. Do 10 videos and then upload them all to YouTube all at the same time. And the first one should be this one today. This time around, today, whatever. However that works out in YouTube land. This will get uploaded today. And then I've been just picking noon every weekday when I have a string of these. So noon tomorrow, there should be another one coming out. And then it's the weekend, so noon Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I just pick noon. And we go with noon. Why? Why not? Why not? And have you seen the vape mail video? Currently, these 10 that I have, right? They all have like that much left in them. So, I did pick up 3 juices. So I only have 3 sitting there, when normally I have something like 10 sitting there. Just gives me time to vape them all down. Which I guess means I gotta order some juice. Otherwise, what am I gonna video? It's winter in Minnesota. And it's brown out there. So it's not like we go walking around in the snow and, do anything like that. Man, I miss using the velocity. The CLT is right here. But I just happened to be up the other night. Yeah, it's still got juice. See that? Where'd that go? I saw juice when I twisted it, but now it seems to be gone. Whatever. I just happened to find this. Sitting up there, must have fell off of something. And I went, sweet. I like using the velocity. It's easy to rebuild. It's easy to rewick. Airflow's right there. And there's no twisty adjustment. Forgot, there's only one O-ring on here. Which way do you go on? I don't know. Click. There's only one O-ring, so I can't do that. Why is there only one O-ring? Because I'm too lazy to go out in the garage and grab my box that has all my vape stuff in it. 90% of the vape stuff in it. After doing the wall over here and taking the shelf down and all that jazz. And go get the O-ring kit to put the second O-ring in when I mainly only use it for these purposes. Make sense? Makes sense to me. Only need one so it doesn't drip over the mod. What else are we talking about? I don't know. It's a good ramble. How far were you? Nope. 20 minutes almost. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. What's 20 minutes in a world of 2-hour car videos lately? Still going, see? Reason number 2 for the velocity. Now, I looked not too long ago, and I could not find this anywhere. I don't know what to tell you on that, other than it's a really old really old dripper, and there's a billion other things out on the market now, if you can find them, because, you know, government. If that tells you anything, I want to keep vaping it, so that should tell you something about this. Yeah. That, and I got to dry it out a little bit. Well, that'll be the first video, just because there it is. It's already in here. I don't know what else I got to say. Keep your tanks warm. Keep your juice flowing. This guy doesn't inhale. That's right. I don't inhale any of this vapor at all. Some of the comments, I tell you, it's funny. Why don't you inhale that? If you think I can get all that in my mouth and not in my lungs, I don't know what to tell you, brother. A mouth hit? This is going to be nothing. That's it. There's your mouth hit. No breathing in. It's all that fits in this tiny mouth. It's just how it is. You know what we do need? We need a do out here. See how big the belly's gotten for after Thanksgiving? Yeah, ready? One of these years this baby's gonna burst, I tell you. Look at that. Well, get a Mountain Dew. So I wasn't gonna review it, but I picked up that hot box. If anybody saw the vape mail, right? All right, we'll cover this. This one's dead. This is the one I refilled a few times. This one's dead. It might vape once. Let's find out. There's some, I forget what that is. It's a caramel something. I chucked the bottle the other day because it's empty. Really nice, though. So I picked this one up, right? So, gummy bears. Yeah, gummy bears. There. We'll throw that in there. Come on. I know you want to focus because you keep on focusing on the wrong stuff. Oh, yeah. Wait, you got the wrong stuff. There you go. Jesus. This was super harsh. Not unlike that watermelon one when I first got it. And you can tell by the weight of it, because I've refilled this one a couple times. This has about half juice in it right now. And this is at about half already. The first few vapes of this thing, the flavor's so harsh it will hit you in the back of the head and you'll be calling your mama later. I get it. It's to help the smokers. When somebody likes me, you know, like I haven't had a cigarette in I don't remember how long. So 2011 picked up my first kit. 2012 I think it was, I put down the last cigarette, something like that. So a whole year of dual using. So yeah, it's 11 years, 11 and a half this year, going on 12, without a stinky. So for someone like me to pick this up, I Other than the fact that I figured out how to refill it, I figured maybe these would be handier to slide in my pocket with a lower, much lower milligram juice in it for garage use. And I wouldn't have to carry this, even though this really doesn't bother me anymore. But I just figured I would rather bang this around and scratch it up. And you can see this one's got scratches in it. Yeah, those are scratches. And then from me figuring out how to pull the bottom off, which this one won't get anywhere near that amount of scratches. I was just really trying to figure out how to get that one apart. So, yeah, I would rather throw that around. Oh, that moved some stuff, didn't it? Here we go. Whee! But I would rather chuck that around and, crush it up against, if it's up in a pocket up here, up against the underside of a car or something, that with its little tiny airflow hole and not the bug catcher supreme, and gravel and rust and whatever, that would be a much more handy dandy item out there when I want to take a vape. Nowhere near as harsh as what it was before, and I'm liking it. We can take a big old off of this. And yeah, that's 50. 50. Really clears you out. It's not a gummy bear. No, it's not a gummy bear. It is a fruity dry candy. I will stick with that, just like when I opened it the other day and vaped it. It's nowhere near as harsh, but it's more of a dry candy flavor. Little toots are the best. Blow some hose! I'm not good at it. Sometimes I can. And sometimes I can't. That's enough of that thing. Woo! Them damn kids out there juuling. Ain't seen one of those for a while, huh? Yeah, I ain't seen one of those for a while. That's better. Why is it you drink Mountain Dew and you got these juice flavors to do? Why don't you just grab a bottle of water? Sometimes I do. But I already know what that tastes like. I've obviously been vaping these long enough to pretty much know what they taste like, which is why I don't do juice reviews right out of the bottle, because right out of the bottle they taste like one thing, and a month later they may taste like something else, or they may taste exactly the same. So if it's a big enough difference from when I crack that bottle open to when I finally get around to get my lazy ass to do the video, then I usually mention it. And sometimes people want to know. Not everybody vapes a 120 ml bottle in 3 days, okay? Some people take a month or so to get through that. You're going through a 120 ml bottle in 3 days. I don't know what to tell you about that. So, yeah. I think that's about it for this ramble. This thing's still going. Crazy. it's just a hassle to take a dripper. If it wasn't such a hassle to take a dripper, I would probably do that all the time. But don't drip and drive, folks. Okay, just don't drip. Even if you got that easy dripper that sticks to your windshield, which around here would be something blocking your view, and Mr. Popo could just pull you over and go, "The fuck is that in your face?" Yeah. So yeah. It's too much distraction, man. It's just too much. Wrap yourself in bubble wrap, put a helmet on, and get out there, into the world and be safe. That's pretty close. What do you think? We end this one here? Why not? I don't know what else chit chat about. I gotta get these pounded out so I can finish the juices off. And the shelf will be empty, and we can move on to something else. There was a place I was gonna order juices from. Seems super reasonable for prices, but at the moment they don't seem to be doing any business. We'll say the website is on pause. I don't know if that's a thing, but yeah. So, but found a place. Well, thanks Scuba for that. Found a place. Scuba don't watch these anyhow. Yeah, but now that I'm low enough on juice to order juice, they're on pause for orders. So I don't know. What happens? Do I go back to Vape Royalty or E-Cig Mafia or Element Vape? I can't go to 8 Vape because they don't ship up here. Yeah, though they send me like 2 emails a day. I think I'll have to cancel that. That gets annoying. You send me all these sweet deals, but you don't ship to me. Yeah, that's here and there and everywhere. Anything else? You got anything else, Vape World or other related? Do you? Pop it in the comment section. Maybe we'll chat about it in one of these rambles. What else you got? Anything? Anything? Can't think of anything. Buddy of mine engraved a couple of things. He won't watch this far through the video, that's for sure. He may not even watch the very beginning part of the video. You want to see him? He's done 3 of them for me so far. These 2 are a little bit nicer. They're a little bit darker. We'll grab all 3. Why not? A little show and tell. I like them. I'm going to use them as shelf. What do they call those? Book stands. But, because I ain't got no books that go on my shelf. But, let's grab them. Bookends? Did say bookends? But, like I said, I don't got enough books. This one's pretty dirty from sitting on the floor, but, look at this guy, I tell you. Look at this guy. Oh, this one's pretty dirty from sitting on the floor, but pretty nice, I was thinking of filling these up with some colored rock. These ones, one of these, I think, is just slightly brighter. So we'll go to this one. This one's the next step up. And, yeah, look at that. Really nice. No label, Really nice. And this one, a little bit darker yet. Really crisp and clear. Yeah, I'm thinking of not putting liquid in this. And filling them up with some colored like fish tank rock or got some, what is it, amethyst, I believe, around here somewhere. Some of that, maybe. I don't know. Maybe some of that in one of these. Maybe some weird fish tank rock, multicolored. I don't know. Maybe sand. Um, maybe rocks from around the yard. I don't know. But I'm thinking of just filling them with some sort of solid type objects. And yeah, it's not like I could fit, maybe if I had a bunch of those mini transformers, those little tiny micro machines. That would be kind of cool to fill one of these with micro machines, but that would get expensive. Um, yeah. Just something. How's the shake on this side of the table? Not so bad. The other side of the table goes like that, so that's what I got for you. That's my ramble. On to juices and whatnot, and hopefully this goes swimmingly. But we'll see. There's paper on the floor. Yeah. Catch y'all later.